Are you ready to get started in the healthcare field and you would like to take the Certified Nursing Assistant class to get certification? If so, contact the Greenhouse Colleges of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas. They are now accepting applications for a free CNA class, yes, free, with a guaranteed job. If you would like more information, contact Marlena Garrett at 870-325-6202. Come and be a part of a team that cares about their elders. The Greenhouse Colleges of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas has opened a new cottage. Yes, the Hartley Cottage. The Hartley Cottage will provide both inpatient and outpatient services to those who need physical, occupational, or speech therapy. The Greenhouse Colleges of Southern Hills has offered inpatient rehab to home services since opening in 2010. But the number of inpatient therapy clients they could accept was dependent on the bed space was available among the facility's 6 long-term care cottages. This newest cottage is being set aside for inpatient therapy patients and has a therapy gym attached to it. This therapy gym will also be available for outpatient therapy as well. The residential side of this new facility basically matches the same layout as the other 6 long-term care cottages. It includes a common area, a community kitchen, and a dining table large enough to seat all those who are staying in the cottage. There are 12 bedrooms in the new cottage, with 4 of those rooms being large enough for a second bed that would increase the capacity to 16. The large bedrooms could also be used to house a husband and a wife needing therapy at the same time. The adjoining therapy gym has the equipment used for therapy, as well as a nurse area and a private consultation room. There is also a household kitchen set up inside the gym with a bathroom that is set up like what would typically be found in a home. Their goal of the therapy sessions is to get patients back to the point they will be able to carry out their day-to-day activities to live at home. Therapy patients could require inpatient services for up to 90 days. For more information, call the Greenhouse Colleges of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas at 870-325-6202. That's 870-325-6202. The Greenhouse Colleges of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas, where they care about their elders. If you're looking for a home in the Houston, Texas or Dallas, Texas area, contact Michelle Goodman-Lambert and her Lambert team. They are ready to work for you. If you're looking for a beautiful home, then guess what? You need the best realtor out there. Look no further than Michelle and her Lambert team, a team of professionals that knows the ins and outs when it comes to buying you and your family the home of your dreams. They will be honored to assist you. And don't forget, Michelle also holds the designation of MRP, that's Military Relocation Professional. She has the ability to explain to you VA financing and can direct you to the best lender. She can also identify and provide services that help service members to relocate, sell, and purchase suitable homes for their families. She's also a mobile public notary. So, for your free consultation, contact Michelle and the Lambert team today at 832-651-7648. Remember, she changed lives, one family at a time. Getting ready for that special night out on the town, but you can't seem to find the jewelry you need to match your beautiful attire? Well, stress no more. Contact independent paparazzi consultant Tanika Parham at T's Glam Boutique, LLC. She is ready to dazzle you with some of her beautiful paparazzi items. With more than 2 years of experience, Tanika knows what items that you love. All her items are 100% nickel and lead free. She also have a $5 line and a Z Collection line, which is $25, taxes not included. To contact her today, call 870-250-0979 or go to her website. That's www.tsglamboutique.com. You can also find her on Facebook. So remember, If you're looking for that special item that's beautiful and unique, contact Tanika at T's Glam Boutique.
Guess what? It's almost deer season again. And if you want the right stand to get that big buck, call Jay and his crew at Fordyce Muffler Shop. Having the right deer stand when it comes to hunting is very important. Safety, quality, durability says it all. So call Fordyce Muffler Shop today and get your custom-built deer stand ready for those big bucks. Call 870-352-5733 or stop by 1414 Highway 79 here in Fordyce, Arkansas at Fordyce Muffler Shop, where they don't do just mufflers. Also home of Lego Creek Blinds.
Vehicle accident and you need some repairs? Is your paint chipping? Or you just need a new paint job? Do you need a windshield replaced or repaired? Then guess what? Call Marty's Body and Glass Shop. Located at 1017 Morrill Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, Marty's is here for you. This family-owned, customer-friendly Christian business always put God first and lives by the scriptures, John 3:16. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Marty and his group of certified paint, body, and glass workers has a combined 30 years of experience, and they know what it takes to get the job done. So call Marty's today at 870-352-2443. After hours emergency number is 870-820-1288. And you can also find them on Facebook. So call Marty's today and let them help get your vehicle back on the road. It's summertime, and what do we like to do when it's summertime? We like to ride around in a clean ride. So, hey, reach out to the King. That's right, King Detail here in Fordyce, Arkansas. He's located at 807 West 4th Street across from Mad Butcher's. Guys, reach out to King Detail to get your car washed, waxed, buffed, shampooed, or heat tint windows. That's right, guys. To protect your interior, guys, get your car windows tinted. And guys, he also does steam washings. So, if you want your car clean, please take it to the King at King Detail, located at 807 West 4th Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. That number again is 870-885-0452. Looking for a great fish, produce, and bait shop? Tired of running all over town trying to find what you need? Wish you can get it all in one place? Well, search no more. Stanfield's Fish Market can help. At Stanfield Fish Market, they are dedicated to supplying clients throughout central and southern Arkansas with the goods and items you need for your family and pets. From garden supplies to feed, they are proud to have what you need in one place. Remember, they're not just a fish market. They have feed, plants, produce, bait, tackle, and much, much more. They have a variety of items in their market, including deer corn, live crawfish, bedding plants, dog food, and much, much more. Their staff will be happy to assist you with finding exactly what you're looking for. So that's Stanfield Fish Market, located at 710 Morton Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 8 o'clock a.m. until 5:30 p.m. and on Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. So stop by Stanfield Fish Market here in Fordyce, and remember, if Stanfield don't have it, he'll find a way to get it. Need brakes fixed, alternator replaced, oil change, tie rods, ball joints, or much, much more? Call Stuckey's Automotive here in Fordyce, Arkansas. With more than 30 years of experience, Stuckey's and his certified licensed mechanics knows exactly what it takes to get your vehicle back running. He's located at 409 Overpass here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Hours of operations are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until and by appointments on Saturdays. And don't forget, Stuckey's also offers towing services. So give Stuckey's a call today at 870-250-1870. That's 870-250-1870. 1870. And remember, Stuckey's motto is, get 'em in and get 'em out. Are you looking for some great insurance coverage and you live in the Fordyce, Arkansas or surrounding areas? Well, search no more. Contact Milton Insurance Agency. Milton Insurance Agency is committed to providing you with the highest quality insurance plans available, combined with some of the lowest possible rates. Whether you're shopping for auto insurance, home insurance, health or life insurance, or business insurance, they can help you obtain the best coverage available with the lowest rate possible. Located at 314 North Spring Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, Milton Insurance Agency truly value the long-term relationship with their clients and are proud to give families, individuals, and businesses the personal attention required when it matters most. When claims arise, they realize that it can be very stressful and will do everything possible to assure timely and complete recovery. Here are a few more coverages they provide: business auto insurance, builder's risk insurance, commercial property insurance, ATV insurance, classic car insurance, motorcycle insurance, and the list goes on and on. So stop what you're doing and get your free quote today. Give Milton Insurance a call at 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. You can also find them on Facebook or check out their website. That's www.miltonins.com.
Monday.com Work Docs is a new kind of doc. You don't just write with it, you create entire workflows with it. Work Docs are connected to all your work apps and data. That way everything is in one place, and work takes off. Let's see how a connected Work Doc starts up real workflows. When you write a report with Work Docs, it always stays relevant. So when a deal changes to one in Salesforce, it's already live here.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I hope everybody is doing good. I'm doing good. I'm maintaining. I'm maintaining.
Work Doc will automatically notify your team.
This is
When you
why.
launch a new project, you can plan it entirely from Monday Work Docs. You set your goals, assign work, and
I have
even track your
disappeared.
service provider's efforts in real time to make sure you're on budget. You can connect Monday Work Docs to whatever tool you use for work, so you can drill down, plan, and follow up.
Y'all bear with me. My green screen
This
is
way,
acting
your
crazy.
team will work in context, and you can move from discussions to action items. Your old doc showed you a screenshot of the past. Start working on a work doc that is happening now. Monday Work Docs, where words ignite workflows. Go to Monday.com and try it for free.
Manchester, Vancouver,
Chicago.
let's get this workout started.
I think the new tread is going to revolutionize fitness at home.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
There's something for everybody on Peloton, and every instructor is different. It's really cool to have all those
There
options.
we go. Dealing with technology. Dealing with technology. So good morning, everybody. I hope everybody is doing good today, because I know I'm doing awesome.
Monday.com Work
I'm
Docs
doing
is a
awesome,
new
y'all.
kind of
I'm
doc.
doing
You
awesome.
don't
So
just
good to
write
see
with it,
everybody.
you create
What's
entire
going on? Let me go down the list. Let me say good morning to all of you beautiful people. Good morning to you, Marcella. What's going on, Michelle Richardson? What's up, Leslie Lyles? Katrina Christopher is in the building. What's up, Tanika Paparazzi? Tyronda. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's so good to see all you guys. Y'all
y'all looking beautiful today. Look at y'all. Just look at y'all. Good morning. Y'all looking fantastic. I know y'all had a great weekend. I had a great weekend. I cannot complain about my weekend. My weekend was absolutely wonderful. I'm bright this morning. Y'all can see me, can't you? I know y'all can see me. I'm really bright. I'm bright. What's going on? Isaiah, drummer boy Simmons. Good morning to you, my bro. One of the coldest fellas I know on them drums out there. Good morning to you, my brother. Good morning to you. Y'all, hey, let's check it out, guys. We got a lot to talk about, guys. We got a couple of topics we want to shoot in here today. So let's start out with birthdays. Anybody got any birthdays today? If you got some birthdays, let us know here at the Joe Show so we can tell somebody happy birthday. Happy birthday to you if you got a birthday. Y'all, we had a great weekend. KB had a great time on a yard sale. She met some great people during the junk hunt. She had a huge yard sale and we sold some stuff. I'm happy. We got rid of a lot of stuff. I'm so happy. We needed to do that. We definitely needed to do that. So I am so happy we got rid of a lot of this stuff we had. We had just accumulate so much stuff. We got Isaiah, drummer boy says, let's see, plot what he said out here in front of the screen here. He said, happy birthday, Michelle Grimes. Happy birthday to Michelle Grimes from Isaiah, drummer boy. You tell her we said happy birthday from the Joe Show. Guys, if you're watching right now and you haven't clicked the like button, click the like button for a brother. Click that like button for a brother. Appreciate that. We got Leslie Lau says, oh, that's KB. Hey, baby. How you doing, baby? Hey, baby. We got Leslie Lau says, my grandbaby. No, uh-oh. Y'all see, when I see these names, I probably can't pronounce them, but I'm going to try to pronounce them. Tell me, Leslie, am I right? Is it Navi? Is it Navi? A Green? Navy. Okay, Navy. Why y'all just didn't spell it like that? Hey, why y'all just didn't spell it like that? Y'all, you know how y'all folks see. Y'all women here with these names talking about, oh, it's Navy. I don't know what I'm going to do with y'all. You tell everybody going to be calling that baby Navi. Cause y'all know that don't spell no Navy. That's... Y'all know that don't spell no Navy. That say Navi. If you put a hyphen in it, it'll be French. It'll be Nave. That's what it'll say, Nave. But hey, it's cool. It is what it is, y'all. We still love the kids. All right, guys. Any more happy birthdays? KB says happy birthday to everybody. Everybody, come on in. Don't just be scrolling and just looking at it. Click the enter the button. Come on in. I see you looking. I see you looking. Just click the button and come on in. You just scrolling. You don't want nobody to know you watching the show. Come on, just click the button and come on in. Just sitting there scrolling, then you're looking. Because you scared if you click on it, I'm going to know you watching. Come on, it's all right. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Just click the button. Come on. Ain't nobody going to talk about you because you watch the Joe Show. Just click. It don't cost nothing. Just click the button. Come on. Shoes. Sitting there with your hair all over your head looking like that. Come on. Hey, can't nobody see you sitting on the toilet? Click the button. I can't see you sitting on the toilet grunting. Come on in. What's going on, Mika Morris? Good morning to you. Y'all come on in the Joe Show room. Y'all come on in. KB said it's a beautiful name, Leslie. Look, KB trying to be nice. It's a beautiful name. It's just different. Nave. I'm going to still say Nave. That's what it say to me. All right, since we got people clicking it, come on, don't be scared. Will you click the button and come on? Can't nobody see you with all them rollers in your head and cream on your face. Can't nobody see you. Click the button. There you go. Thank you. Come on in. Shoot. All right, guys, let's get into this thing. All right, guys, good Monday morning. We did birthday. Anybody got any anniversaries? If somebody got an anniversary, they want to do a shout out on the anniversary. Y'all know all you got to do is just say it, and I'm going to announce it. That's right. Anybody got anything else? Any more birthdays? If not, we're moving on. Check it out, guys. Y'all, this weekend was awesome. Like I said, the junk hunt was great. Had a great weekend, great yard sale weekend. You know, we just had a good time. Had a good time spending time on the water with my son, my oldest son, Cagney. He and I and one of my cousins, Alex Henderson, we went fishing Saturday. Had a good time. Had a very, very good time. Sure did. You know, that was Saturday and Sunday. Had a great day at church. You know, just an awesome weekend. Good to be here this morning also. Okay, guys, let's jump into this. We're going to jump into our football thing. What's up, Teresa Johnson, Mrs. T.J. Johnson? What's going on, girl? All right, check it out. Y'all, we're going to jump into the football games. That's right. We got to cover all three games. We got the football games with the Redbugs, we got the Razorbacks, and we got the Cowboys. All right, guys, let's talk about our Fordyce Redbugs, guys. They defeated the Junction City Dragons with a score of 42-6. 42-6. They spanked the Junction City Dragons. They spanked them. Junction City scored one touchdown, and boy, they celebrated. They were turning back flips. They was going down the field high-fiving, and when they got through turning back flips and high-fiving, they looked at the score. It said 42-6. It said 42-6, baby. That's right. That's right. It said 42-6. But congratulations, Coach Rogers, in your Redbugs. Congratulations to you and your Redbugs. Congratulations. Also, guys, we got those Razorbacks. Them Hogs. Got a heartbreaker, baby. 52-51 loss to Ole Miss. Guys, that game right there. That game right there. Man, y'all, that game right there. That's all I can say. That game right there was something else. You know, so, great game, Sam Pittman. Great game. Great game. And I didn't put this on there, guys, for a sports moment, but Devontae Wilder got beat again by Tyson Fury. He just don't have his number. You know, a lot of times when it comes down to the ball games and everything, people just don't have, you don't have people's number. He don't have Tyson Fury's number. He just don't have it. Talisha says, happy anniversary to Stephen and Angelica Johnson on yesterday. You tell them we said happy anniversary. It's your anniversary. Anniversary. Tomorrow may come in. It's an anniversary. I don't know the words. All right. We got Tanja says, mornings, top of the morning, man. That game broke me. Hogs, all you right. And then the Cowboys. Congratulations to the Dallas Cowboys. Well, them Dallas Cowboys ain't playing. Boy, as long as they keep winning, they gonna keep the drive. But right now, they feel untouchable. Them Dallas Cowboys. Well, who we got in the Cowboy fan? If you're a Cowboy fan, let me see you click something right quick. If you're a Cowboy fan, show hands of Cowboys. I'm talking about die-hard Cowboys. I'm not a die-hard Cowboy fan. I'm rooting for them, but I'm not going to claim them just because they winning. I mean, yes, I will. I do that. I'm sorry. I do that. But let me see if any Cowboy fans out here. Raise your hand if you're a Cowboy fan. There's a Cowboy fan right there, Sandra Luckett. Tanja, Cowboy fan. We got Tanika, We Dem Boys. She's a We Dem Boys. You got Erin Reinhardt is saying no. Bad. She's not a Cowboy fan. All right. So, hey, we got some Cowboy fans watching today, you know. Can somebody name, you know, when they say you're a fan, you got to know some stuff. What's the Cowboys quarterback name? What's the Cowboys quarterback name? I'm going to wait. I'm trying to see what these fans at. And don't go Google it. Don't go Google it. You're supposed to know this if you're a Cowboy fan. These are small questions we asking. Who's the Cowboys quarterback. If I see my numbers go down, that means somebody leaving to go try to find an answer. I know when you left. I know when you left. See somebody left. All right, Tanika says Dak Prescott. That's right. Chain. All right. Who is the quarterback kicker? Who kicked the field goals for the quarterback? All right, Tanya, you got it. Tanya said Dale. No, Tanya, that ain't it. Dale ain't the quarterback. Tanya, it ain't Dale. No, Tanya, you said Dale. I'm sorry. You got it wrong. You just lost, Tanya. Tanya, that was it. It ain't Dale. You said Dale Prescott. I'm messing with you today. Do you ask anybody else? No, I don't. Nope, I don't. Sandra Luckett. Nope, I don't. Who's the kicker, Sandra? Now, y'all say y'all fans. I want to know who the kicker. A fan gonna know all this stuff. What's the Cowboys head coach name? Jeffrey Bell said, "Suck up. Suck up. All right, tell you, be quiet. Hey, see, folks, lean. Look at my numbers going down. People dropping, they going to look at. If people going to look it up, hey, that's cool. That's cool. I know, Leslie. I'm just messing with her. I'm just messing with Tanja. I'm just messing with her. All right. Now, I'm trying to wait on somebody to give me the Cowboys kicker name other than Jeffrey Bell. I'm not picking with the women. I'm just messing with y'all. All right, guys, let's move on. Let's move on, guys. All right, here we go. All right, guys, let's do this. Look, Tanya, you come up. Girl, you got it going on. Quarterback kicker, Danny White. All right. Cowboys kicker, I'm sorry. Cowboys kicker, Danny White. Tanika and Tanya done left and Googled it. I already know y'all ain't finna mess with me this morning. I know y'all. I see Tanika with her tongue hanging outside her mouth typing, looking it up. That's it right there. Danny White. Never quit picking with y'all ladies this morning. I'm sorry. All right, I'm just messing with y'all. All right, I'm messing with y'all. Y'all stop Googling now. Don't ask, because I'm going to tell you right now, don't ask me any of it, because I wouldn't know none of that. What's going on? Fairview Camden has been on fire. Yeah, you're right, Mika. Fairview Camden has been on. The building is on fire. I grabbed my kids and I bumped out. I said, I'm not going to be in no fire. Not today. Yeah, Camden is doing great, guys. All right, congratulations to the Redbugs. Congratulations to the Hogs, even though you didn't win. And congratulations to them boys, the Cowboys, the Dallas Cowboys. They're on the run today. Hey, them Cowboys on the run today. All right. Jeff, I don't know none of the names you saying. Jeff said the first name you said Sukup, and the second one you said Zurlin. I don't know what they do. I hope he know it. All right, guys. That's right, guys. We having fun this morning. All right, guys. Let's check. Wait, we finna jump on the first topic, right? Okay. Are you ready for the first topic? I just need everybody watching to click the like button and tell me you're ready for our first topic. We're going to read this first topic. I want to make sure we get this first topic out. Let's get it going. Are you ready for our first topic? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's time for our topic. Thank you so much. It's time for me to rock, and I'm finna put the lyrics down and make it subliminal. I'ma say I'm so good, you're gonna think I'm a criminal. I'm laying these lyrics down slick. All right, here we go. right. Our first topic of this morning is let's get it. I'm gonna bring the music all the way down. Man writes, Joe, my daughter by my first wife has been living with me for 16 years without her mom. Her mom was on drugs and left her with me. I raised her, and she's a senior this year. I tried for years to reach out to her mom, but her mom was so strung out, I gave up and went on and did my job of raising my daughter myself. But now, Joe, my ex-wife has cleaned herself up and joined church and is in a relationship, living good, and now she wants to meet her daughter. She's been to rehab as well. She's reached out to me and my daughter, but my daughter has declined to speak to her. Even to meet her mom. She said her mom should have acknowledged her when she was trying to reach out, and now she is focused on school and graduating this year, and she don't need the distraction. She said after graduating, she would try to build a relationship with her mom, but for now, no. Joe, should I try to talk to my daughter into seeing her mom, or do I respect my daughter's wishes? Whoa, there we go, Joe Show. Right there. Right there. So she got a daughter her daughter was basically raised by her daughter. He raised his daughter. The mom was on drugs. The mom was in the streets. The mom was doing what she do. Now the mama has cleaned her life up. The mama has found God. The mama has found a relationship. She wants to know her daughter. The daughter said no. The daughter said no. Said, I reached out. We tried when you were, but now, you're just going to be a distraction. So now, she want to finish school. She don't want to do it. She do not want to do it. So the dad is sitting here with the situation is saying, should I allow my daughter? Should I try to make my daughter? Should I go to my daughter and try to convince her, look, see your mom. She's clean now. Or do I support my daughter in her school and say, all right, if that's what you want to do, what should he do in a situation like that? So let's see what we got going on here. We got Aaron says, let her focus. No respect. No, you got to respect your daughter's wishes. All right, we got Mika Moore says, let the daughter do it on her own times. All right, we got Leslie Lyle says, no, respect her wishes. She is letting him know that's going to be on her own time. All right, we got Marcella Moore said, give your daughter time. Give your daughter time. Give your daughter time. All right. She is not saying never. She's not saying never, says Leslie. That's a good point, Leslie. Very good point. She didn't say never. It's damaging. It hurt. The daughter is hurting. I'm sure she's probably seen her mom at her worst states because for years they've tried to reach out. You think about this child is 17 years old now and is a senior in school. And I'm sure they've tried to reach out to the mom several times, and the mom was just too bad on drugs, and she don't want no relationship. She didn't want a relationship. She couldn't have a relationship. It's fair to say that when it comes down to drugs, they're so powerful. Drugs are so powerful. Drugs destroys families. So much. You see people, out on the street, strung out on drugs, and they got a beautiful family. And you're wondering, how could this person be this? And they got a family that's great. They got a family that's successful. And some people will sometimes get angry with the family because they'll see a family who's doing great, but then they may have a brother or a sister or a wife or a hood out there in them streets on them drugs. And they be like, how can they be home and they family out there? Y'all, let me tell you something. You can't take people and change people and make people do what you want them to do when you want them to do it. Ultimately, it's going to boil down to that person doing it when they want to do it. I mean, there's no way around it. You can try your whole life to try to get somebody who's strung out on drugs to change. We hear this all the time. The conversation is constant. The conversation, you can look it up on YouTube, you can Google it. I mean, you're going to find the same people telling you that the only person can change is that person themselves. I mean, you can't change a person. Let's see what Sandra Luckett has to say. Sandra said, give her time and make sure she really understands addiction. She probably don't understand why when she reached out to her mom that her mom chose drugs over her. There is a lot of hurt there. Amen. So true. Good comment, Sandra. You know, it is. Y'all, believe it or not, if you take a person who's on drugs and you try to change them and you try to bring them into your atmosphere, guys, sometimes it don't work because they're not ready. You trying to make them ready. And I'm not even talking about the young lady. The young lady, your daughter is fine. She's with you. She's in school. She's successful. But your ex-wife, you did the right thing by pulling away. You did the right thing by stepping back because you got to allow that woman to change on her own. Because I promise you, if you bring a person in, they're on drugs, and you're bringing them in to your shelter, they're going to hurt you. They're going to steal from you. And they're not fixed yet. They're not fixed yet. A lot of people go to all the drug rehab. The rehab place really didn't do anything. What the rehab places made sure they got clean, but the rehab place would normally, when they put them back on the streets, they go right back into the drugs. Because the rehab place, they were successful by not giving them drugs, by giving them things to make them come off the drugs, but they didn't change them. They got to change themselves. Let's see what Tanja says, and we're going to read Lois Jackson's comment as well. Tanja says, let the daughter decide if she wants to do it. There has been a lot of hurt, resentment, and pent up emotions. The mom should understand. I know she desires a relationship with her, but under the circumstances, it's going to take time and a lot of patience. Correct, Tanja. Let's see what Lois says. He needs to respect his daughter's wishes. She needs to stay focused on school right now because it can be a devastating distraction. Because if you get your daughter focused on trying to learn who her mom is, and if her mom have a relapse, your daughter is going to be involved in that relapse. Your daughter is going to lose focus on school. Your daughter is going to be wondering what's wrong with mom. She's not acting. So listen to your daughter. Because I'm going to tell you, it may come a time that your daughter may decide to say, even with her going to school, she may say, Dad, call mom. Let me just talk to her, but you also got to reach out to your ex-wife and you got to let her know if she's really clean, if she's really doing the right thing. She don't need to worry your daughter. She don't need to constantly call her trying to get, and then she get angry because her daughter, let her daughter have her time to get right. You don't pressure her. The mom don't pressure her. Let your daughter have that time, because guess what? If you don't pressure her, she may come into this herself and say, hey, you know what? I want to meet my mom, but all the pressure, you need to meet your mama. What's wrong with you? You need to do this. No, regardless of what, because we're bad about saying, regardless of what she does, she's still your mama. Sometimes, guys, that ain't the answer. Because you can't, you get tired of people saying that. Some people sit up and they'll say, regardless of what they do, they still your. That's true. That doesn't change the fact that she's your mom or her mother. But you don't have to accept those wrong things that parent do. You're not trying to change the fact that that's your mom. You're not going to change the fact that that's your parent. You can't change that. You come from that person's loins or whatever. You're not going to change that. But what you can do, you can change how you react to it. You can change how you treat or how you be around those individuals. Simple as that. All right, we got Leslie says they need mental health as well as detox. They get off, but they need help to stay off. So good. I mean, you're right. They get off, but they need help to stay off. I mean, somebody may be watching this show right now. You may have been an ex-drug addict. You may still dabble now, but no one's judging you, because I'm telling you something, guys, addiction is real. I've seen people on drugs, and I mean, some people be like, well, you can say that when you're not addicted to it. You could talk about them. You could say, hey, is this person here and all that. But you have to learn, when you're dealing with family members who are addicted to drugs, you have to know how to maneuver. You have to learn, because you getting mad, you getting angry with them, that's not going to get them off the drug. They're not going to just go in rehab. If they don't have any money, they can't afford it. So there have to be, a turning point in their life where they decide to say, they have to find out why they need to be off. They have to feel why they need to be off. Simple as that. And, so I love watching documentaries on individuals who were on drugs, and how this man said that he's like, I'm not on drugs anymore. But I wake up every morning wanting them. Guys, that's with anything. That's with any sin. When you stop doing something that made you feel good, it's hard for you to stop. It is hard for you to stop. You become addicted to it, and when you wake up or when you think about it, you want it. So you imagine how that is. You imagine that you're on something that when you wake up every morning, you literally want it. You losing your mind, you want it. And when you can't get it, and you got to walk around with that feeling all day long. That's addiction. So I thank God that I've never had, an addiction to alcohol, drugs, or anything like that. I'm telling you guys, if you haven't, you better thank God you haven't, because watching people deal with those addictions, it's horrendous. It's because that's got to be tough. It's got to be tough. So just pray for them. That's all you can do. That's all you can do, guys. So, yeah, you're right about that, Leslie. Leslie said it's not just food. It could be, not just drugs. It could be food as well, sodas and things like that. You're right. Whatever we do, seem like things that don't it seem like things that make you feel good, make you, all that stuff can be horrible for you. Horrible for you. Good morning, Kevin Johnson. Good morning. So it's just, that's why it's an addiction. They say the thing that you love, the bad thing that you love too much of could kill you. The bad thing that you love too much of can kill you. And what can kill you is that bad thing that you love too much. Let me say that again. The bad thing that you love too much of can kill you. And what can kill you is that bad thing that you love too much. Think about that. I want you guys to think about that. Think about it. You could turn it around. You could bag it up. But that bad thing that you love too much of, it can kill you. And what can kill you is that bad thing that you love too much of. Simple as that. No matter how good it may taste, no matter how good it may feel, if it's bad for you, too much of it will kill you. Too much of it will kill you. We got Tanja says, there is nothing you can do to make them want to get clean. That has to come from inside of them. 100%. 100%. 100%. And I know sometimes we have family, we have friends, and we see them strung out on drugs. We see them knowing they are on drugs. Look, you don't have to beat them over their head and keep telling them they are. You on that crack, you on that meth, you on that. They know they own it. And all you're doing is setting up a situation where they're not going to be around you. They're going to stop coming around you because they don't want to hear you browbeat them. And then what happens then, you're worried about them. You're worried like, where they at? I ain't seen them in months. And, next thing you know, they found them dead somewhere. So you have to know how to talk to these family members, and you have to know how to get them to understand that I love you, but I don't like what you're doing. But I'm not going to beat you up over it, because you'll change when you feel like it's time to change. You'll feel like when it's time to change. Because you got to understand, if your lifestyle don't fit their lifestyle, they're not even want to. They're not going to want to hang around you. All they want to do is come around you and get money. Once they get that, you probably won't see them for a while. That's just the way it goes. That's just the way it goes. They'll pop back up every blue moon, and so you got to treat people with love. You got to be kind. You can get mad. I ain't lying. You could be hot, but ain't no sense in browbeating them. You're just going to worry yourself to death. You'll worry yourself to death. You'll be dead with a stroke and gone. They'll be still walking around doing the same thing they do, and they will worry you to death, and you don't want to be dead. So you got to think about that. You got to think about that, because I know people watching this show right now. I know some of you may have family members that's on drugs, that on drugs. They pretend they're not. You may have family members who are closet drinkers, who are drinking liquor every day, ruining their kidneys, ruining their liver, and they are, but you don't say anything, because you don't want to offend them, but at the same time, in your heart, you saying something ain't gonna change them. You saying something ain't gonna change them. So what we do, we try to tolerate it. It get on our nerves, but don't stop loving them and don't stop praying for them. But the problem is this, and I'm gonna move on to our next topic. I'm gonna say this. The problem is this. We praying for them, but they not praying for themselves. Ultimately, they got to pray for themselves. If you notice in the word, it always tell they had to repent, be saved, had to repent. You praying for people, it's great. The people, but they have to pray for themselves. So when you want people to pray for you, and you telling people pray, you can put your hands on yourself and pray for yourself. Don't forget to pray for yourself. Sometimes we ask people for prayer, and we forget to pray for themselves. Let's see what Teresa Johnson says. Teresa says, another thing, they don't know who to talk to without judging them. So true. So true. Kevin Johnson, yes, Joe, they gotta want it for themselves. Amen, Kevin Johnson. Amen. We got Lois Jackson says, some people are so judgmental. That's kind of like what Teresa was just saying. Can you let them know just because you see a therapist doesn't mean you are crazy? That one thing that prevent a person from getting help. And I'm gonna tell you something. I want to say this. We all can be very judgmental sometimes. I'm gonna tell you guys, I've learned over these years to not be judgmental. It took a minute. It took a minute because, when you see somebody doing that you don't think they should be doing, it makes you angry. You're like, what in the world they got? They know very well they got. But then you better start, like Michael Jackson said, you better start with that man in the mirror, baby. Remember, all sin is the same sin to God. And we'll sometimes we'll look at somebody, we'll see them, they know they ain't got no business. Examine yourself. Examine yourself. How much of that stuff you doing that you ain't got no business doing? So that's why sometimes you need to keep your mouth off people. Sometimes you need to keep your mouth off people, because we all fall short. We all fall short. If you're watching this show right now, you done fell short. Simple as that. We all fall short. We're not perfect people. We all are saved by grace. Simple as that. So I mean, but Let me correct one thing, and I got to move to our second topic. Let me correct one thing, though. You don't have to judge some people because you could tell a tree by the fruit that it bears. Because a lot of people will say, "Ooh, you judging a person. Ooh, you judge." How can you judge a person if a person is sitting there doing it right in front of you? That's not judging them, because you can tell a tree, if it's an apple tree, it got apples on it, it's an apple tree. That's not judging that apple tree. It's an apple tree. Hell, it's got apples on it. It's got peaches on it. You're not judging, you just call it in how you see it. Now, what's judging it is when there's just the leaves. You don't know what it is. Well, I think that's an apple tree. You don't know if that's an apple tree or not. You judging that tree. See, that separates judging from calling it what it is. See, I'm trying to educate somebody. You'll look at a tree and you'll call it a female tree. It ain't got no body. You don't know if that's a female tree. You judging that tree. But if that tree's sitting there and it's got female written on it, then you know what? That's a female tree. That ain't judging that tree. That's calling it what it is. Simple as that. Simple as that. So that's you have to know the difference between, which is kind of like when it comes down to homosexuality, we'll see a man, and we'll see a man who act feminine, and we'll say, he gay. He gay. You don't know that. Have you seen him with a man? Have you seen him having relations with a man? You don't know if he's gay. He might just be international. He may be just sophisticated. Now you're judging the man. You never see, but if you see him walking down the street, holding another man's hand and kissing it, you say he gay. That ain't judging him. He's showing you what he is. You can tell the tree by the fruit that he burned. He burned that kind of fruit. So that's the difference. So remember that. Remember when somebody getting in an argument about, what? No, I'm just calling it how I see it. They're showing me what they are. They're showing me if a person is strung out on drugs and you see them high, you see them smoking crack, you see them smoking meth, you're not judging them. You call it that he's on meth. He's a meth head because you've seen it. But if you've never seen it, you don't know. They could have cancer. The reason why they're so skinny and walking around. They could be dying from diabetes. They could be doing anything. But because you're looking at it, you don't see them doing it. You're going to say they are, but you've never seen it. You're judging them. But if you see it, you know it, that's fact. Two different things, guys. Two different things. Did that make sense? I just need one person to tell me that makes sense. That's the difference between judging and pure fact. Pure what you see. What you see. Simple as that. So let's get on to our second topic, guys. Tell me, are you ready? You're logged in to Facebook Hottest Live Show, The Joe Show. You catch me every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, guys, at 7 o'clock a.m. in the morning here in Fordyce, Arkansas, guys. So we're going to jump into our second topic. You guys been awesome this morning. You guys are great. You guys are highly favored. You guys are beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here with me this morning. I wouldn't have it any other way. All right, guys, we'll push it down to our second topic of the show. And let's go ahead on and wrap this thing up with a bang. All right, we got our second topic, guys. It said, man writes, I got a baby on my wife. Ooh, can anybody put some emojis up with the mouth wide open? Ooh. I'm going to say that again. Man writes, I got a baby on my wife. He didn't say in my wife. He said on my wife. I got a baby. I'm letting that soak in. I got a baby on my wife. Tanja, did you hear me, Tanja? On. He said on my wife. He didn't say my wife was pregnant. He said I got a baby on my wife. Okay. I got a baby on my wife during our marriage. While they've been married, he got a baby on his wife. All right, next he says, she was angry for an entire year. She finally decided to forgive me. But She said in her forgiving him, she do not want that woman's child, which is my child, at our house. I have told her it's not the child's fault, but she's not listening. She's allowing me to see my child, but I have to do it somewhere else and not at my home. Joe, how can I get her to allow me to bring my baby to the house? I want to bring my baby home. All right. Okay. Here we go. All right. So the man went out. He went out. He got a child by another woman. He's married. Kevin said, my. You sure looking good tonight. All right. Tanika said, my Lord. She don't want this baby at our house, y'all. And he said, what can I do to convince her to bring my baby to the house? What do this man got to do? Okay, now we're going to talk about judging the way we did earlier. I want to say that we don't let's not look at the man and judge the man. We know what he did. He done said what he did. He went out. He went out and he did the orangutan with a woman, and they made a baby. And the orangutan wasn't in the hometown zoo. What? Okay. All right. First off, let's see. Eric says, I venture to say time is his only friend. Also, Leslie says, somebody said he hadn't forgiven. Okay. Leslie says she haven't forgiven him. All right. Tanika says, ain't nothing you can do. It's a wrap. Ain't nothing you can do. So if there's nothing he can do, Tanika, then explain what he need to do. If there's nothing he can do. All right, we got Kevin Johnson said, that's not what I meant, but dude, that's probably not going to happen. Tanika says prayer is the only option. Let's see what Teresa Johnson said. Teresa Johnson says, do they have kids together? I can't say that. I don't want to make this where people can kind of figure out who, because sometimes people all they need is just a little bit. Well, I can say that. Yes, I can say that. Yes, they do, Teresa. Yes, they do. They have kids together. Woo! Leslie says, leave. Now, Leslie, who you talking about leaving? Her or him? Her or him? Tanja says, I give him one pass for being honest. Second, he can't be upset about the comeback. And third, pray to God. Okay. I have only 10 minutes to weigh in on this. Let's go. I got to do this. I will read your topic questions. I will read your comment questions as they come. But okay, I'm going to only do this very, 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 very. All right. I'm finna weigh in. Here we go. Man goes out, get a baby with his wife, on his wife with another woman. The woman have the baby. The wife is saying, I don't want the baby in my house. Go off. Go. Do what you do. Go see your baby. Don't do it here. I gave you a pass. I'm forgiving you. You still my husband. You gotta get out. You can't bring the baby to my house. Sorry. I don't care how you know it ain't the child's fault. I understand. It ain't the child's fault. So what? It ain't the child's fault. You're not bringing the baby to my house. That's where she's at right now. That's where she's at. So I'm finna talk to both of y'all. First, I'm gonna talk to you, man. You got to put yourself in your wife's shoes. You got to put yourself in your wife's shoes first. I'm going to read Sandra Luckett's comments since it's pretty lengthy. Then I'm going to come back and finish. Remember I said that. First, you got to put yourself in your wife's shoes. All right. You got to think about a woman's emotional state at the time. A woman is very emotional. All right. We got Sandra says she hasn't truly forgiven him because when she does, she will allow the child to come around. Right now, she does not want to constant remind him of his infidelity. You're right. All right. We got Tanika says choices, decisions, and consequences. Amen. All right. So remember what I said. You got to put yourself in your wife's shoes. If your wife get pregnant by another man, are you going to allow her to be in the house with you for 9 months? You got to raise this other man's child with your wife pregnant. You got to nurture your wife. You got to make sure she gets a doctor's appointment and she's not pregnant with your child. She's not pregnant with your seed. Put yourself in your wife's situation. Can you deal with that? Right now, your wife has basically pretended that she's forgiven, but she hasn't totally forgiven you. If she's totally forgiven you, she wouldn't care if you brought the baby there and spent the night. It wouldn't, she haven't forgiven. She has forgiven you of the things in which she can't see. As long as she don't have to deal with it or see the child, she's forgiven you. But she don't understand that that's not totally forgiving you. That's not totally forgiving. Let's see what my cousin says. Kalitha Renee, she says, I've been in that situation before. But at the same time, he has to understand how she feels. Cheating is one thing, but when you have a baby, that's a totally different feel. Thank you so much for sharing. That's why I love you guys. I love you guys when you guys share that information. But check this out. I've told this to the man. I gotta say this to the woman. I mean to the man. To the man, remember what I said. Put yourself in that woman's shoes. You got to understand what your wife is saying. You got to understand how your wife is feeling. You may think she ought to just look over it because it's a child. She's not going to do that. Your wife is hurt. She's hurt. She's hurt because you is one thing cheating, as Kalitha says, it's one thing cheating, but you can't even lie out of this one. You got a baby. You got a child. So check this out. All right, in that situation, you just say you do understand how your wife feels and you stop stressing her. But woman, I'm coming for you, girl. I'm coming for you. Here it is. And I want y'all to be honest with me. When I say what I say, I want y'all to tell me, is what I'm saying real? All right, here we go. Wife, you're mad because this man has went out and got a child by another woman. Wife, you're telling this man that you forgive him, but you would not let that child into your home. You're telling your husband who went out and cheated on you to go somewhere else. Wife, you're sending him out to make another baby. You're angry, you're mad, you're sending him out. He already cheated. He already got a baby. Now you're pushing him out of the house. Y'all won't be together long because eventually you pushing him back out there. Kalitha, thank you so much. You pushing him back out there. And if that woman that he got the baby by, if she like him, you probably gonna lose him to her. If she like him and if he any kind of way like her, I always say this. Why allow the man to stay in your home and be your husband if you're not gonna forgive him totally? If you're not going to forgive him totally, if you're not going to allow him to bring that baby in, y'all probably finished. Because if he's going to love his child, truly love his child, he's going to get angry with you for not allowing that child into the house And he's going to get, and when he walk out that door, he's pissed at you because you won't let his child come in the house. What do men do when they get pissed sometimes? They go out and they find somebody to unpiss them. God dog it. Boy! When your husband leave the house and slam the door and you allow him to walk out the house and he's mad at you, he's pissed off at you, he already cheated, he already got a baby, well, what do you got to lose? He gonna go right over there. She's stupid. She ain't even let me bring the baby. She's stupid. Well, baby, you know, I mean, that don't make sense. Why would the baby ain't got nothing to do with it? You right. She's telling him what he want to hear. Do you want your marriage fixed? Do you want the relationship fixed? Obviously, you do because you still let him stay with you. You still you can't jump up and say I forgive you, but tell them he can't have the baby around. No, you're not gonna want the baby. We understand that's horrible. But you gotta come up with some kind of way to make sure you secure your marriage if you truly want it. Because sound like she don't want the marriage, man. She done given up on you. And all you gonna do is go out and y'all gotta fix it. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad because you're going. She's pushing you out to go see your child somewhere else and not caring about where else. So she's done. Because if she truly love you and truly care about you, she's going to make sure you're not going back out there into the arms of the woman you got the baby with. If she truly care for you, love you, she's wanting you secure. And the only way she can secure you is to have you bring that child there. She love you. She got to love the child. It's going to be hard as hell to do. But if she's not doing that, she's about done with that relationship, man. Whew. That's deep. That's deep. Leslie says she has just put a bandage on the situation instead of fixing the problem. You saying something, Leslie? Kalitha, but at the same time, the baby is now a part of him. So she is not accepting the baby. You're right. You're right. You're right. So with Kalitha, what you have an experience dealing with something like that, what did it? I want to ask you this personally. I mean, because you did, you did expand on you going through. How much time did it take? I'm just asking this on behalf of the young man with the topic question. How much time do he need to give his wife? How much time what do he need to do to, is it just time? Because sometimes, guys, it's all you got is time. Sometimes it's time. And I'm going to tell you the biggest worry that a man have, if he truly loves the woman that he's with, the biggest problem he have, he's afraid she's going to retaliate. He's afraid she's going to retaliate. And that's what a lot of men do. A lot of men, we get caught up doing something that we have no business doing. The first thing we get afraid of is retaliation. We're afraid of now that our wives are going to go lay down with somebody. We're afraid that our girlfriend or fiance is going to go sleep with somebody because of what we've got caught doing. And what that sometimes causes is for a man to get clingy, to be around that woman 24/7. It even causes him to get jealous sometimes because now he's looking at himself and he's saying, dang, she's going to get me back. And so now she can't move without it. Now she's getting all these crazy phone calls and texts because now it's driving him crazy because she know what he did. So now he's paranoid. He's paranoid now. He's paranoid because he feel like it's coming. Because I'm going to tell you, brother, if a woman gets you back, you ain't going to know about it. She can get you back and come home and cook you a meal. She can get you back, come home and kiss you and go on to bed. I'm just keeping it 100. If she gets you back, bro, you ain't going to know it. So just calm down. Ain't no sense in trying to get clingy. Ain't no sense in hanging on. Because if she want to get you back, she'll get you back. And you won't even know about it. So calm down. Ain't no sense in getting all upset. and get mad, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. You know, so calm down, because if you worried about get back, she could be done got back and you won't even know it. And she'll still be mad at you for doing. She'll go and get you back and still be mad at you for what you did. Still to tell you your child can't come in the house, and she done already paid you back. And when you find that out, is when you decide to go ahead on and leave. Because when you go ahead on and leave and be like, I'm through with this, forget it. She gonna tell everybody, yeah, don't worry about it, I got mine. He just don't know. While he was out there making a baby, somebody was trying to put one in me. Woo! Women, y'all a whole different mode. That's all I can tell you. A whole different mode. Men, you know, when it comes down to those type of relationships like that, it becomes toxic. You know, you cheat, he cheat, she cheat. And if you both know about what each other done, some of those relationships, they can make it. And some of them, they can't. Some of those relationships can't make it. You know, she know you stepped out, you know she stepped out. Some of those relationships can't make it. But some of them can be very, 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 very good relationships later on into the relationship. But both of you guys have to learn how to forgive each other totally. When there's a child involved, it's hard. It's hard. It makes it harder, but it can happen. It can happen. So my brother, you know, give your wife time. That's what she's going to have. Regardless of how you feel, regardless, don't throw the child up as being a pawn piece, as saying, you know, this is a child. She don't care about that right now. She don't care about that right now. What you need to do is tell your baby mama, you need time to heal yourself. Stop trying to worry about seeing that child. Fix things with your wife. Stop trying to prove that you need to heal right now. I mean, stop trying to prove that you want to bring the baby. Give your wife time to heal. Tell your baby mama, right now, I'm fixing my relationship with my wife. I don't know how long it's going to take. Don't worry. I'll do my part as being a daddy. I'll help you, whatever. But I'm not bringing the baby to my house right now. I got to fix my wife. I got to make sure things are straight. That's what you got to do. Let's see what Kalita said. Then we got to cut out here. It hurt so bad. It took me months. The devil got me. A lot of trust lost. But if she really loves him, then they will get past it. I love kids, and that's my downfall. I allowed the baby to come to our house. If she wants her marriage, she is going to have to allow the baby around. If not, in the marriage, because it's just not going to work. Guys, give Kalita some thumbs up, because I'm telling you, that's deep. That's deep. That's deep. I love you, cuz. I appreciate you sharing that. Thank you so much. That's deep. That deep. Christy says, how long it takes depends on how strong the relationship was. Very good. Christy, hey, very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Guys, it's been great. You know, I appreciate you guys staying. We'll be back Wednesday. This is something that, you know, I love talking about and stuff. So big shout out to Kalita for actually sharing that. That's why I'm going to tell you guys, don't be afraid to comment, because you never know when your comment might be the comment that's pulling somebody off of a ledge. Your comment might be the comment that's actually saving a person's relationship, marriage, or situation. So remember that. Never be afraid to comment and put what's on your heart, because you never know when you're going to help somebody. I love you guys. I'll see you guys back here Wednesday morning. Hey, tag me. Hey, I need you guys to do me a favor. Go to, somebody write this down, www.thejoeshow1.com. Guys, there's not, my website is there, but people is going, leave some comments on my website, guys. Go to my website, www.thejoeshow1.com, the number one, www.thejoeshow1.com. Go to my website, guys. Go and leave some messages on my website. Tell them that you're enjoying the show. Tell them that you're watching the show. Please do me a favor and do that for me. That's www.thejoeshow1.com. Thank you so much, Aaron. Thank you so much. That's exactly right. www.thejoeshow1.com. Go there. Say you're enjoying the show. Leave it on my website, guys, for my website updates and feedback. Appreciate you guys. I'm out of here, guys. And go subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. It's called Facebook Live Joe Show. It's on YouTube, guys. I'm going to put the link on my page. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. I'm going to try to get to pushing that a little bit more on my YouTube channel because I haven't been. Love you guys. I'm out of here. Peace. See y'all Wednesday.